Hello everyone and welcome to Astroneer. I hope you guys enjoy episode 1. Alright, so hello everybody and welcome to our first new game on the channel, Astroneer, in 2025. This is my first time back since the winter break, so I'm back in the dorm for the first time. I'm trying to get some recordings in, or at least a recording in before we start the new semester, before I get like really busy and I have a bunch of other stuff I'm working on that I'm gonna probably be sharing with you guys soon. But let's get into Astroneer. Let's get into this. So, Astroneer, if you haven't seen it in a few years, has these quest systems and stuff like that, connect the printer to the power. So you get these items for doing little things and quests. Well, last time we played, me and some friends played, we were in the middle of a playthrough when about the quest system got added, so they weren't quite useful to us at the time. So I've never really played an actual, an actual game with these things in here, which is crazy because these were probably added a few years ago and I haven't really played since. I think I played once on my own and I was like, yeah, this is cool, I really want to do this, and then I dropped off like I do with most games when I play by myself. But, other than Terraria, I've been playing Terraria recently, so that means that'll probably be next after this as a new series. But anyways, let's properly get into Astroneer in 2025. All right, so two of our quests right now is gather compound and resin. Compound is the gray stuff, and resin is the yellow stuff. The noodle spaghetti looking thingies, and then fill a canister with soil, which means we have canister, I think. Yeah, we do. I'm gonna put it here. There we go. All right, so we have some tethers. I see some resin over here. We're gonna head off this way and go get some of this stuff really quickly. So while I do this, I hope you guys' year has started off to a good start. It's been a fun start to the year. I think I've been having an enjoyable time. The semester started really well. I had some good times with my parents before they took off, and it was a good break. I think it went by really fast. I'm not gonna lie to you. This break was a little too quick for me, but here we are, and I'm very excited to come back and do some stuff. And actually, school, I'm excited to start it again. I feel this push to do it, and I'm like, I really want to do this right now. So I think it'll be fun. It's a lot more classes that I want to take, and at least stuff more related to what I want to do. So I'm excited to try. But yeah, I hope you guys this year started well, and as well as mine has, hopefully. And yeah, we'll get into it. It'll be fun. Astroneer, it's been a while since I played very far, so I'm hoping this will go well. So if you're wondering what I was doing right there, essentially all I was doing was using, like, you have two options. I'm holding control to flatten the land, and that also kind of mines stuff, and then you can also just click to mine, right? But this flattens stuff, so it makes it look a little nicer. So essentially when you're doing that underground, you're not making a hole, but you're still kind of mining stuff because it just works like that. It kind of mines out the extra bits. So you're not mining everything, but you're also not mining a massive crater in the ground. So it looks a little nicer. It's also a lot easier to fill back up later. But here we go. Printing up. Print a medium printer and slot medium printer to platform. And then retooling, unlock the print and attach boost mod. Unlock print and attach the boost mod to the terrain tool, and unlock print and attach the drill mod to the terrain tool. So we gotta get those soon. But we got a bunch of stuff. Let's add it. Let's get it out of here. Just a bunch of little stuff. We'll be using some of these storages for the entire game, but not these little tiny ones. These ones are sick as hell though. These ones we use the entire game. But anyways, so we gotta connect these. I'm gonna move this over here. You have to connect these. I think, what's the rotate tools again? What's the rotate button? Those are not the rotate buttons. C and V. Okay, got it. All right, so connecting that to there, that should be on power. And we're also gonna connect this one to there as well. Whoop. We just need these for basic stuff, not really much. And I'm also gonna kind of just put this here because this will be easier to use here. Okay, so it wanted me to print a medium printer, I think. So we're gonna do that. Grab some of these resources out. And also put them here. I think it'll grab them if I put them on this thing. So I'm gonna put them there. And then whatever's in my inventory, it just grabs. So it's whatever. All right, so medium printer is done. Our quest system. How do we get to the quests again? I know there's a button that does it somewhere. I really don't remember. Oh, it might be like R. Yes, it is R. Okay, holding R gives me the mission logs and catalogs and whatever. So getting rid of the complete. It's a lot of medium printer into the platform. I've just got to put it down then. So here we go. It does take up 2 storage. Let's turn it around. I'm getting used to the controls again. Give me like a hot second. This is a little difficult. It's been a little while. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay, so there we go. That gives me the new thing. We can go over here and get the rewards, which gives us a large platform, which is much nicer than the one we just had. So we're gonna get rid of this and put this over here somewhere. All right, so putting the medium, the medium printer can stay there. The little printer can also stay there. I need my storage, where to go? It's over there. This will go here for later. Now, what's the next rewards? What do we gotta do? Project Here delivery. It's a Christmas event that I don't think we've done, and I'm not really sure how to do this, so that might not be done, but that's fine. We'll do that later if we have the time. Print to connect small generator to the power network. Small generator, I think, is it made in here? Probably not. Maybe it is. I'm gonna print this because I need this. Small generator. Oh, is this one in here? Yeah, it's right here. I need a compound, I think, so we're gonna go get one of those. There should be some compound left in here. But yeah, yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on how your year is going and if you're excited for whatever this year has to come, because it's going to be a very interesting year for all of us, I think. So, you know, a bunch of new stuff. It's a new time, a new year. Something crazy is going to happen. Something crazy is already happening everywhere around the world. So, you know, how is your year coming off on a start? I'd love to hear in the comments. I'd love to read them later. All right, connected the small generator to the power network. Now, let's go grab this thing again and go get those things. Gives a small battery, which is actually kind of crazy. I'm keeping you on me. And then for science, print and use a research chamber. Research chamber is being printed. The bad news is that it doesn't have any power right now. So what I'm going to go do is just collect up a little bit of the grass around here and then use it for our little generator. That should help a little bit. Oh, the power seemed to be out because... what the hell? Why is that up there? The power seemed to be out because... our battery was actually like siphoning all the power. So since it's in our inventory, it's gonna take all the power out. But what we can do is do that, and that'll let it run really quickly. I just want this thing to be finished. Okay, research chamber is up. I thought we had to use it, but maybe not. Okay, so battery backup. This is just get a fully charged battery. So we have another backup battery. So now we can take. Oh, this beacon. Or did it say? Or oh no, maybe it's just telling me to use it. Okay, getting right. I thought I got another one. I was like, hell yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do actually is put this thing down. Beacon. Pretty good for that. I can carry one on me if I ever need something. I wish I could see the color. Let's use an orange, or let's use an orange for the house, and we'll use a green for us. There you go. Okay, so that's good. Let's put that there because it should grab. And on from that, want tethers so we can go start exploring. Did I put a resin or did I put a compound? No, I didn't. I think we can examine this actually. Yeah, it has like no bites, but we can actually do that. So good to know. So I'm gonna put this here so it's out of my way, and put that there and put that there. All right, I see a thing on the distance over there. I'm actually gonna head that way because there's usually something quite useful at these things. There's not usually one right next to base. This is a kind of interesting spawn. There's so much stuff around here. It's very, very strange. Oops, there's the timing on that. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of good stuff here. There's multiple big turbines here. This is somebody else's base essentially. There's multiple big turbines. This is all debris. This is a research item. I'll take that with me as well. I have to come back multiple trips for this. Oh, there's a battery right here. There's a battery just on the side. I almost missed it. I was just looking at something else and I almost just lost it. Okay, and then there's another thing up here, which actually what I'm gonna do, if you hold Alt, yes, it creates a platform. What I'm gonna do is do that, make it slope, and then bring it up here. There we go. Oh, we're in a different region now. Oh, all right, take that, and this is usable actually as well. I'll take that as well. So let me just put this as far away as I can. This doesn't seem to have anything, but this is nice because this is a landing platform. In case I don't have one later, I can use this. Let's get into the little roller. Oh, actually, it's on the platform. It's attached. Now I can get into the little roller and we can take it with us. Globetrotting new mission. All right, so I don't think we can grab anything in this mode, but if we want to take it with us and take it home, we can. Ooh, there's some oxygen filters here. Mine, that's also debris. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is there a big platform around here? Or can I do this? This one and this one, yeah. If I can just dig this out of the ground. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna take this with me. So we'll come back for the ball. But let's take this with us so we can take these things. Okay, one of the things I think I needed to do was unlock the drill and the other boost mod. I think it was a part of one of the quests. So I just unlocked the drill. We'll go back for the other one later, but we just don't have enough bites yet, enough research points. So we'll get to it in a second. Let me just grab some of these research points here. I actually see some copper up there in the mountain up here, right there. So we'll go back for that later too, but we'll definitely go mining for it at some point. But yeah, we're gonna take this with us since this has research points, and then we also probably want to get that ball and bring it with us. So actually, maybe we can keep the ball here. Does this have I think cars emit oxygen. Yes, they do. So cars like this, oh god, cars like this are very good for exploring on my own, especially if I want to go in terrains that are kind of safe and easy to go through. So let me take this thing over there. I think I see some actual stuff on that car over there on the left. But yeah, let's take this to the research center. I haven't talked like this in a while, so sorry if I'm like a little slurry in my voice. This is a little new. It's been a second. But yeah, there we go. We can put that in. It should automatically go. Yep. Okay. I made another one of these platforms because we definitely need more space than this. So I'm gonna just keep adding to this thing, but I'm also gonna first fix a lot of this ground and flatten it at least to this plane so we can easily put some stuff in later. Plus it's gonna be a lot of work. organic. So there we go. Another thing I'd love to know, I guess, if you guys are enjoying this, consider sticking around, because Astroneer is something that we're definitely going to continue moving forward. I don't know how quickly videos will be uploaded in this semester, since I have a lot of things going on. I'm actually working on a comic for the, if you read any webtoons or manhwas or things like that, there's a webtoon contest going on right now, and actually I'm making a submission for myself, because I really want to do that. It would be a cool dream to actually get a webtoon out there and do that as a job or something like that, you know? So that is a thing I'm working on right now, but that's taking a lot of time, and then classes are starting, so that's gonna take even more time, so I'm a little busy. But if you guys are enjoying this, I would love for you to stick around and see more videos as they come out, because they'll definitely be uploading, hopefully be uploading on a schedule. I'm really hoping that that's what's gonna happen here. It's just gonna be a bit, I think, before we actually get to, you know, a consistent schedule again. Maybe not till summer again, but I will be uploading, you know, hopefully somewhat consistently throughout the year, right? So yeah, if you guys are sticking, if you guys are enjoying at all, consider sticking around. And I also want to know, something in the comments you can leave, is have you ever played this game before? I've been playing this game for quite a while. It's been a long time since I've played fully through. I think we 100% of the game about like 4 or 5 years ago. It's been a while now. It was way before quests and stuff like that, but we had just 100% all the achievements, stuff like that. And it was a lot of fun. I really, really do enjoy this game. But have you ever played this game before? Is this something that you've touched before, or is it something that you're maybe considering now that you're watching this? Oh, there's packagers here. Especially if you're coming from like my channel specifically, right? Or if you're new here. You're probably coming here for Astroneer, but if you're not, and this is your first time here, how are you enjoying this game? It's kind of cool, no? It looks pretty. It's great. It's still updating. It's still an in-progress game, I guess. It's released, right? But it's, you know, still going. We're going to put this here. I'm going to also put some packagers out here. All right, so while that goes, and we have a little bit of resources here, I don't think I have any more things to make tethers. But what we're going to do, actually start our elevator, essentially. We're going to start going down into the caves and start making our path down. Well, it's definitely more of a elevator, because all we're gonna do is this all the way down. It's gonna be just a path down all the way to the center of the planet, and we just gotta get there and activate the gateways and go check out all the resources that are down here. There's a lot to gather, and there's of course caves and stuff like that to go see, but going like this usually, oops, I clicked the wrong button. Going like this usually gets you into those caves anyways. So I'm gonna make a straight path down, because this is essentially for a car later. We just need to clear out enough area, and yeah, we're gonna just do this for a little bit while we have some time. Good news, it looks like there's compound right there, so I will be grabbing that as soon as we get down there. There's a bunch of resources. There's a bunch of, you know, researchables like there. There's a research item. So all we got to do is actually take it back upstairs. So this path also makes it quite easy to do some of those things. I think there's quartz below me that I'm actually building over currently. So that's another thing to grab. But all of this compound is very, very nice to have. The quartz we'll be using later for I think, what does it make? Does it make like beacons and stuff like that? It's been a little bit of time. I know I need certain resources for certain things, certain like loot boxes essentially open with certain resources. So there's quartz right there, as you can see. That will give us certain things. There's so much everywhere. But yeah, okay, so all we gotta do is actually grab my tethers. I haven't been putting them down because I haven't been dying, but let me get the tethers down, please. Okay, there we go. Going down, bringing our tether line all the way to the bottom. Good idea. And then we're gonna keep mining this way. We're gonna just mine through all this first. One thing to note as you play this game, especially if you're mining down the same fashion that I am, is that you're gonna wanna slowly, like, really check how good of an incline this is, because at some point, you know, it's the Earth. Since you're doing a flat plane, at some point it's gonna flatten out, and you're gonna keep going like it's gonna go horizontally. Essentially, you're not gonna be going on a steep slope. It's gonna slowly, at some point, unsteepen. I guess it's gonna flatten out into like a nice horizontal plane, which is not what you want, especially if you want to go down. So at some points, I do this and just bring the angle, the incline, a little lower than what it was. We're not going very far yet, but kind of almost want to be sliding before you know, on that incline. So this is much steeper, as you can see. The way I'm stepping is a good way to tell. So there's like a big gap here. Here, I was already almost kind of stepping on the ground fully. You know, it's an incline, but not as big as this one. You can really see the difference. You really do want to keep going down and down and down, right? Especially if you want to go to the center, which is the goal for most planets. You're going to kind of do this. So you're going to do this like 7-8 times or something, right? So just make sure you do that, because there were times when I started this game that I would just mine and I was like, I'm on the other side of the planet. How did I do that? But I just had to steepen the incline because I forgot about the actual like movement of your stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's really difficult to explain, but essentially, yeah, you got to keep steepening the drop. It's not as easy as a Terraria elevator. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot these have collision. Whoops. All right, so there's a path already over here because we're going to the things. If you can see that, let me get into a clearing. If you can see this little blue light, this is the gateways. So the gateways are our teleporting system in this game, and they teleport through the planet from gateway to gateway, but they teleport from planet to planet through the gateways, through like the planet, the core gateways. So if you've not done that much, ooh, there's Nautilus shells. If you've not played this game much, and you might not have touched that aspect of this, then yeah, there's teleportation through the planets, and so that's why it's also really nice to have pathways up to the top very easily, because you're going to be using them quite a lot, especially if you don't have any other gateways up top, or at least, you know, if you want to get the resources in the planet specifically, you're going to go down. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm still getting used to this. So yeah, you just want to make some clean paths in certain places just to, you know, for precaution, because you're going to be using them most likely. But anyways, let's look in here. This is also another area where some loot can be spawning in. Definitely some crashed stuff. There's a little thing in there. I don't know what that is. This is a medium generator. Yeah, okay. And then there should be more items in here, but they're probably hidden. Should be at least another section of items in here, right? Get in. Oh, I hate the camera in here. There should be a thing on the ceiling, I'm thinking. Yes, there are things on the ceiling. There's aluminum and, oh, there's solid fuel jump jet. Yeah, okay, that should be everything. Let me get those things, because those are more important. Resin, compound, and that. And then we can pick it up. Pick it up. Hell yeah. I'm actually gonna put that there. And then, oh yes. Okay, that's cool. Okay, anyways. And then the other thing, there should have been another, there was another thing, right? I thought I saw 2 aluminum here. I didn't get them, did I? No, I don't think I did. Oh, it went back on the ceiling somehow. I don't know how that happened. Okay, let me grab it. Let's get out of here. Okay, so let me go leave these items and we'll come right back to go get to the gateway, because I do want to show it off in the first episode, because I don't know how long I'm going to be playing for today, but I do want to make some substantial progress. Ooh, a good find. A small wind turbine, something easily carryable and something very useful for most of the game. But here we are, our very first gateway. Let me actually grab these resources, because these are good things. All right, so our first gateway is in a mountains biome, which is really annoying. I think getting over here is going to be really a pain in the ass, so I might not use it as much, but it's also the closest gateway to our house. So we're going to really have to clear this. That's going to be, yeah, all of it is underground and it shouldn't be. And I don't have the terrain tool that's able to mine this yet, because the mountain area is a little difficult, so it's gonna take me a little longer to get through it. But essentially, where we want to get to the middle, somewhere in the middle, which where the hell's the middle? I'm not really sure. Where's the, there you go. Oh, middle should be in here somewhere, you know. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is the center. So once we get, you know, and all this cleared out and all the resources in, we plug in some power to this, and that is kind of all it needs to start charging. So essentially what we're gonna need is a cart or a car that's gonna just be bringing power to these areas, which is something that we'll get to probably very soon. I think we need aluminum for that, so we just picked up a little bit, right, in the caves. So there's some stuff down there. It's just gonna stay there, I guess. So yeah, we gotta clear this all first before we get to that. But first, it would also be nice to get a drill modification, because this is a little slow. All this rock is a little harder to mine than I would like it to be, unless it's the green one, right? So let's leave this and come back to it. We have a tether line to it, which is great. We have enough compound, which is great. All we gotta do is actually just head back home. I think we'll go do something else. This is something new that I've never seen before. Harmless flora. Specimen hold to harvest, uproot to harvest seeds, produces resources when tapped. So we're gonna take those with us, because I do not know what they are. I've actually never seen these before. Oh, is this ammonium? Yes, this is ammonium next to me. Ammonium? If I can grab any, it's gonna be a little difficult. There we go, there's one. Flew away. Alright, grabbing it. Okay, there's a little bit of ammonium here. There seems to be a lot in the area. I would like to get the ammonium and not anything else, please. Yeah, there's a lot here. Okay, so we got a little bit of ammonium. I think our gun has, yeah, there we go. Ammonium on it, and then switch it out with that. So we can do this. There we go. Alright, we'll leave the rest. Let's keep going. Back home. Alright, so back here, we can put one of these seeds down maybe and plant it. I've never actually used these before, but I saw somebody use these a little while ago. And I was looking at Astroneer Let's Plays just to see if there were many out right now. But okay, so the tree's growing. It says something about being tapped. I'm not really sure what that means or how that works, because that's not been a thing in this game before. So I'll have to go check it out later. There we go. Alright, so keeping the small wind turbine on me, great. I'll have it. Convert wind to power. There must not be any wind going. Yeah. Tethers there. The aluminum will stay there. All I'm gonna do, I think it's resin. I want to make another one of these little platforms. The oh, actually the little tiny ones. What is that? I don't know. One of these. There they are. Medium storage. I want to make another one of those, and then probably actually another one. But no, these only fit on here. I have to leave these here. Smelting furnace, soil centrifuge, 2 things that we're gonna need to make. So I finally unlocked them. Let us organize a little bit of stuff really quickly. So we're gonna need these platforms for these other resources. So that's why I need one here. And the soil centrifuge doesn't need a big one, but it'll go on a big one, I guess. Are you done? Oh yeah, I was like, it didn't disappear. That's weird. But there we go. So looking at if I can have some room here. I don't know how to do this correctly, but there you go. So where is it? It should be in here. The smelting furnace requires a compound and resin. The soil centrifuge requires compound and aluminum. Good news is that we have aluminum, singular aluminum. So we're gonna take these to make the furnace. We definitely need that. So when that's going, we'll leave it. Power is really low. Let me grab some more resin since it's right here, and then we'll start using our furnace. But the other thing is, well, I'll put it down. The thing we gotta do though is definitely go get some zinc so we can start making our tool mods. That would be really, really nice to have already. All right, the smelting is done. It's always in the wrong direction, so if I just turn it around, there we go. So there we go. Now we can open it on here, and that should give us our first little furnace. Now, if there was anything that was smeltable, it would automatically go into there. But since there's nothing that's usable in here, all this is other resources, it's not gonna smell nothing. It's not gonna do anything. But if we got like malachite and stuff like that to make, you know, those ores, like copper and aluminum and stuff like that, then yeah, we would have enough to do that. But for right now, we don't. The other thing we can get though is all our rewards, because there should be a little bit in here that we don't have. There we go. So we need to refine aluminum from laterite. Laterite is the aluminum counterpart that we mine up. So I'm definitely gonna go down into the caves for a little while and go get some of those resources, because I think that's a good idea. I have more than enough tethers to go down, but we're definitely gonna make our elevator as well at the same time as getting these resources. There was definitely glass or quartz. I think that makes glass, right? If you smelt it, pretty sure. And then there's definitely a bunch of compound in here. But if we go exploring around here, there's probably more stuff. But I think if we go a little lower, there'll be more resources that we can actually use. So I'm just gonna keep making this path. Oops, right, it's going down. Path farther down into the area so we can actually, you know, get around. There seems to be some zinc down there. I think that's what that is. That like purple crystal-y stuff down there. So we're gonna go that way in a hot second. I just need to keep making my path down so I can actually make it down there. But we will go get that, because that's definitely what we could use right about now. To make my drill mods, that would be great, because I really, really love the drill mods. Really have to do that. Oh, I'm not putting down tether. I have a bunch of tethers and I'm not using a single one. All right, so exploring a little bit down here, I think we're gonna go and actually start getting some resources, since this is definitely a lower area. These things explode. If you touch them, they'll probably just like insta-kill you. But they do have some stuff that's useful in here, like this. There's a research sample. It gives me a good amount of bytes, a little bit of bytes. So it's definitely usable. I'm gonna make my way back to the resin that I saw, because there should be resin over here. Yes, there it is, through the wall. All right, so do we have any space on us? We do have a little bit of space. I'm gonna move that there and there. There we go. All right, so this should be zinc, or not zinc, resin. Did I say resin? I said resin. 100% said resin. Zinc, so we can make our tool mods. We need quite a bit of this, I think, to make a few of them. So I think we make them in our inventory too, if we have them unlocked, as long as we have it smelted right into the zinc material. So that means that it just uses one. So since we're only making 2 of these things, I don't need a lot, but we can definitely use zinc, I think, in other ways. And if we need more of those mods, that'd be great too. Let's get rid of that, and let's take these all back upstairs, and let's actually go use the smelter, the smelting furnace thingy melter. I'm taking you with me, and there's more, and there's actually better. Let me see. Let's actually get rid of some of these things so I can show you something. There's better resource gathering things, as you can see behind this giant stack of stuff. Oh my god, so much here. Let me grab all these. Research is always useful until you know, fill up your catalog, right? But you have to unlock pretty much everything. But these things, the farther down you get, the bigger they are, and then in bytes. So that's 50 something. That's the highest thing we've ever gotten in a plant-based one, right? So these ones are also bigger. These are usually dependent on, they're kind of random, but I think the more difficult and lower you get them, they're more valuable, right? But essentially those plant ones get better as you get into harsher resources, harsher areas, and, you know, planets, I think. So certain planets have better resources, stuff like that. But by the time you get there, you might not need it unless you do that quickly, which is a good strategy, I guess. But let's take this all back and let's go actually smelt some of that zinc up so we can make our tool mods. All right, so all of the sphalerite is going to go in here. Essentially what we would want to do is actually take these off and use them as well, 4 resources that are actually going to smelt, because these are not smelting at all. So I'm going to put this down there, and then I don't think there's anything on the gun, because I think the gun has, yeah, stuff that's not going to be used for that. So what I really should do is get 2 of these and then make a little medium storage and put it on there, and actually probably make another one, because they're kind of full already. already, so let me make another one with that. So do another one, put this on here, and so that when it starts exporting, it can export onto this thing instead of the platform, and you actually use some space wisely instead of the way it was. So yeah, as you can see, this has this many bytes left. It probably had about 600 in it. It didn't have a lot, but some of them have 1,000 or some of them have 2,000. It just depends on the one you get. They're kind of random, but they're kind of, sometimes you can tell which one's better. I think the deeper underground you go, they get better. Something like that. I don't know. It's been a little while. So, you know, something like that. I'm going to put this on here actually so we can, oh, it's melting that into carbon. That's true. I don't want that to happen. So let's just turn that off then. All right, so there is our other one. Putting that on there and then displaying it or whatever. This collapsing it, I guess. Not collapsing, expanding it. Yeah, there you go. This will make zinc. So grabbing 2 of our zinc out and then going into our inventory. Should be able to use that zinc on a small battery. We can make that. Or a boost mod. Boost mod is something I definitely want. Put on the gun. So this, oops, no, don't do that. This goes here and this will go up here somewhere. I don't think this works in my inventory like that. I think I have to have it up here, which kind of sucks because I can't use this jet, but whatever, I'll leave it there. So the boost mod now will go on here. And then the other thing is the drill mod, which uses ceramic. So we haven't found any yet. Ceramic is refined from clay, and clay is found on the surface, I believe. I think you can probably find it in claves, but caves, but I think it's mostly found on the surface, and that's the way I've found it in the past. So I've just got to go look for it. I don't think there's any around, at least not that I can see, but we'll go looking around in a second. Maybe we can get it. But the boost mod obviously makes us mine a little faster, so that's kind of good. But I think exploring would be a great idea. Let's get our compass out. R holding, that's not R, holding R and compass. That'll give us stuff, our inventory and our houses and stuff like that. That's around. There's a ball here, which I think is our ride, our hamster ball. This, I'm not sure what this is. I think those are like those exo boxes. There's one there and then there's one over there. I think that's what those are on the map. But if we actually do want to go exploring, we can. Yeah, there you go. So let me get this back to the mission log. Do we have anything interesting going on? Okay, I'll keep the compass on me and let's keep moving. Yeah, I think the last thing that we're going to do is actually take this path around here and we're going to go in this direction around the cave system and start walking. Just start going in this general direction. Actually, maybe we should go north. We probably should go north. I just don't want to go through that mountainy area. So we're going to go around and take it this way. Ooh, there you go. Some oxygen filters on this car. I'll take it with us. I think, is that seat normal? No, it's debris. Never mind. I was like, wow, it's intact. It's not rare, but it does happen sometimes. It's just I don't need one right now. I have run out of, I've already run out of things. That's pretty impressive. Tethers. All right, so there's a compound over there. I can go for it. Is there a ball over there? There is another ball over there. You know what? Let's go grab that ball and we'll go see if we can find some clay. This is also intact. This is a new item, a new-ish item. They're not really seen often before, but it definitely helps with exploration. So we're going to take it with us and go around and just use it. Oh, there's clay right here. Good to know. All right, so grabbing all of the dirt and stuff around because that's just in the way, and then grabbing the clay. I'm glad that like Astroneer resources are like very much in big chunks in the area. It's really, really nice, but I think that's all I can gather. I'm going to drop out my oxygen filters because I don't need them, and I have an extra zinc, but I'm not going to get rid of it. There we go. So there's some clay. Let's take it back, and I think we'll end the episode here on making our last mod because that'll be a good idea to have. So we'll get to it in a hot second. That's good. We're going very good. Good progress. Yep, that works. English good. All right. Oh, there's a cave here as well. Don't fall in the cave, please. Don't fall in the cave. Don't. Oh, it's just a hole. Okay, that's fine. Can I get out? I can jump. That's not useful at all. All right, let's take it out. There we go. All right, into this thing. And it also saves the game because it's technically getting into a seat. I think like you save the... Oh my god, I'm falling. Oh no, I'm emoting. Stop emoting. I think when you get into seats or like into the habitat or the pod or whatever it's called, it saves the game. I'm emoting in here. I really got to figure out what button that is because I keep clicking it. All right, so moving back home. This should be easy. Look at those jumps. Whoa. That's so cool, actually. Now we have 2 of these, which is not really useful to us, but we have 2 of these now. All right, so taking this over as the last thing that we're going to do here is put the clay on the resource thingy, and it should smelt it. It only smelts one at a time, but it does smelt. And then we're going to put the other zinc since we don't need it. And good. I think that's good. We're good. Gucci. All right, so when that finally finishes, which it seems like it's going to take quite a while, we should be good on that stuff. So all I'm going to do actually right now is plug that in, turn that on, we can get a little bit extra power. And I could also stop that if I really wanted to, but it's fine. There we go. There is our ceramic, and now we can go back on this and make our drill mod 1. So now let me take off a clay, because apparently I had one here. And then there we go. It's on, and we can toggle it on and off. I'm not really sure why we would want to turn it off. I guess for power reasons. But what we can do now is head back over to this area if we really really want to, and make some tethers actually with this too while I'm going, and go clear out the gateway and then end the episode off, because I've definitely been elongating this quite a lot. Hopefully this episode is not super long, but it's definitely going to be a little long. But the first episode is fine. You know, you guys enjoyed this, right? You guys love it. You want to see more, of course. We'll definitely have to make a road to this, because this is probably going to be a one that we teleport to quite often. We'll have to smooth this out at some point, but for right now, what we're going to do is just mine out all of this, because we have a drill mod finally that's able to do that. So clearing out the entire thing, and then also just kind of taking this, flattening the outside out so I can see where we're at. We'll do it later once we actually clear this. So let's do this really quickly. I don't often have to do this. Sometimes we'll get one that's like in the sky for some reason. That's also quite nice. It's not great because you have to actually build a platform up there, but this is worse. It takes so long to clear this area out, especially if it's rock. So that kind of sucks. We have a boost mod and everything on here, and it's still barely doing this like with a good time. Okay, so to end off the episode, here we are on our pretty decent track. I mean, this is not too far, but this has all the way through the rocky areas, and it is looking quite nice. It's just, you know, a flat plane, flat rock, just to get to the gateway over there, right? That's kind of it. So we made some good progress. I was just gonna clear out the thing initially, and I was like, oh, I have a lot of time left. I was gonna record for like an hour and a half, and it's almost been barely an hour. So I was like, I'm gonna just clear out the road while I have the time. But here we are. This whole thing is completely opened up. So now we can very easily get in here with our vehicle, which we'll probably do next time, maybe. I don't know how quickly we're gonna get to some of this stuff, but this is doing very, very well. So I'm very happy with the progress we made today, because this is good. We've gotten all the way to the first gateway. We haven't unlocked it yet, but we're here. So that's a good enough progress for now. And we've got our boost mods and our drill mods. So we have this drill mod one and boost mod, and that's working. Everything is good. This thing is completely cleared out. It is ready to be taken over. So yeah, we'll do that next time. But once we get something actually connected in here is when this thing will start growing and whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll get there eventually. You guys can see that cool stuff later. But for right now, I think that's it. Let me go back home and actually end it off, because I'm tired now. Now I've been playing for quite a while. I want to go take a break. Let me go get food. All right, so back at home, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Astroneer. This has been fun. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. We made a lot of progress, and yeah. Oh my god, I have a lot of I have a lot of this. Okay, well, it's fine. Well, yeah, let us say that. But we're making good progress. It's good. This is fine. We're doing well, and I'm excited to continue all this. I'm actually gonna put those resources on here. There's a thing I can expand them there. Yes, perfect. A use for something that's there. All right, so yeah, this has been great. Oh, there's aluminum there. And I'm very much looking forward to continuing this. We've made some good progress. There's a lot of new stuff. Is there any quests? Yes, we actually do have a quest to receive, and we got the soil centrifuge. I was actually gonna make this, but I didn't get around to it today. But this will be added to our list over here, and we'll make the platform for it and everything in the next one, because that'll go there. But that means we need more canisters and stuff like that, so we'll do that later. But episode 2 will continue doing this progress, because this has been great so far. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, consider sticking around, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!